Welcome. What's up, everybody? Shout out to all my investors. You already know who it is. It's HINANCE. Back again with another video. Today we got some disappointing news this week, but I know that we can thank all the hedge funds, and I'm gonna be short on here today. I'm not gonna be on here for long, but we're going to talk about, some of the hedge fund stuff that's really going to be tearing up the market this week, which could send us in the down spiral. But let me know if you can hear me, because I got this new mic that I'm trying out, and I want to make sure that I can be heard clearly on this. Right now I'm trying to figure out how to change this title here, because this is an open belt with HINANCE. The hedge fund spiral. That's what we're gonna call it. Alright, but also I'm gonna remind everybody that I got some great videos coming out this week, so make sure you are on that, paying attention, and staying locked in there, because you want to pay attention to some of these videos that I come in doing some research so that you could do your research. You know how the thing goes. So stock's about to open in a few seconds. Well, few minutes. But yeah, it's gonna be a down week. It's definitely gonna be a down week. It's not gonna be one of those weeks that that you are making money, because these hedge funds are, and this is why I don't recommend anybody to trade on margin. If you're not ready for that life, you trade on margin. You trade in with money that you don't have. Some people think it's the greatest idea in the world, and I completely disagree, because you have situations like this where when they knock on a door on that margin play, and you got to pay that money up because you took your bets. It's not a place you want to be. You definitely don't want to be. I don't know. Everybody has a different trading strategy. I'd rather trade money that I have rather than trade money I don't have. I got some great videos coming up today. Talking about the Suez Canal, which is that's another. Sometimes you feel like all these situations are planned, because all this stuff happening at the same time, you really start to feel like the world's probably ending. Trade is being blocked. You got Biden talking about his infrastructure plans this week. So not only is trade being blocked, we are also still trying to print mad money. So we're in an interesting time. Stock futures are pointing down, just based off of the canal being blocked, these hedge funds going down. I feel like I need to speak to who runs Wall Street Bets, because I need them to pump some stocks for me this week, man. Let me know in the comments what stocks you would get pumped. Like, if you had access to Wall Street Bets, tell me in the comments what stocks you would present to get pumped. I'll tell you what stock I would do. I'd probably do Nokia, to be completely 100% honest. Probably do Nokia. That's probably what I would do. Nokia or Zynga. Those would be my two. But let me know in the comments what would be yours. So stock futures, wow. As far as my portfolio, taking the biggest hit on NEO right now as we speak, and I'm a little disappointed about. But at the same time, I'm not tripping, because that's a long-term hold. We already know how we're barely scratching the surface on the whole EV market. Still, I would say about 10 to 15 years. 10 to 15 years before that's this week. What am I buying? We're doing tech, man. We're doing tech. We're doing Palantir. We're doing Nokia. We're doing Jumia, Arc, FinTech, maybe some Workhorse. I'm thinking about Canopy too. Canopy's down. Everything's getting slammed. Things are gonna continue to get slammed this week. So I'm kind of just gonna try to play this week out and see how it goes. If anybody's buying this week, I would recommend to buy towards the middle of the week or maybe end of the week. Unless we get some crazy good news in the middle of the week. I think some good news would be the ship getting out of the canal. We need that news today. Like, today. If that ship gets stuck for any more longer, it's going to be an ugly situation. But yeah, the banks are screwing us today. That's just the reality of what that is. The bank's going to screw us, which is probably going to lead more banks selling or more just people freaking out. You know, we got the bells dropping in about 1 minute, 30 seconds to be exact. Got it right here. So we're going to do this little countdown. We're going to watch the market for a little bit. I'm going to talk about a few stocks that I got on my watch list. I'm going to run down that. And then we'll you know, chop it up. Like I said, I'm not going to stay on for too long, probably like 10 minutes after this bell goes off, so probably like 15 minutes in total. I'm trying to do, y'all let me know if y'all like the lives, though. You know, I'm trying to go live as much as possible when I can, even though I got things to do. But, you know. So the market's open now. Let's see how quick things start to shift. I'm hoping that we don't move in big numbers down. If we do move down, I hope it's just like under 1%. But I see red already. I'm seeing red already as we begin. The stocks that I honestly, as far as my stocks that I'm watching, I didn't expect GNUS to still be hanging in even after all that bad talk people had for GNUS, and you know, they said you should have sold. You know, I bought it at a perfect time, I would say. But it's holding up. You know, Square is still holding up a little bit somehow. Veil is barely holding up. And Workhorse is holding up for me. So I mean, and I need to speak to who's like, how is gold still down in this moment? Like, this is the part that I don't get. Like, I don't understand how gold is still down in such a volatile moment. This is when I really thought gold would shine. And I guess it's one of those moments where you kind of have to make your adjustments when you realize that, you know, the stock that you thought was going to do good during the most worrisome times is not doing so well. So, I mean, that's going to happen. You take your chances on some of these stocks, and sometimes they perform, sometimes they don't, and you just make an adjustment. So we got Apple. Apple's going to be cruising around the 120. And as much as I get mad at Apple, I really can't, because it's gonna, Apple's just sitting at like a few numbers, so it's really ranging in one rectangle box. So it hits the top of it, hits the bottom, hits the top, hits the bottom, and it's really more like a safe play. Like right now, it's bouncing between 0.01 plus or 0.01 negative, which is kind of funny, but it's a safe haven. CGC up 0.8%, probably won't last there. Tesla down 0.79%. Zynga almost down a whole percent. Gold, you piece of... I don't even want to talk about gold. Outfront Media, I feel like I don't give Outfront Media enough credit. I don't mention it enough. It's in my long-term portfolio, but it's definitely performed well for me. Just sitting at 0%. That stock don't know where to go. Sorry, y'all. The phone's always going off. Let's see what else we got. We got GE 0.77%. Oh, that was a big jump. DraftKings just sitting at a 0%. Don't know where to go with that. Arc Innovation, RK, down 0.85%. Qualcomm, shout out to Qualcomm, down 0.67%. You know, this is a lot of downs. Like I said, Plug Power down 1.2%. Airbnb down 0.45%. JetBlue, JP Morgan down 1.4%. I guess so. Banks are going to get hit today, I guess, just based off the other banks' activity. Because who knows? We don't know who associated with that hedge fund that went down. Act something. I forgot their name. Virgin Galactic up 3%. and they must be doing something that some of us don't know about. So that's that's pretty interesting. Virgin Galactic, I'm surprised they're up 3%. Let's see who else we got here that everybody would be interested in. And Neo down to almost 3%. That's normally I would probably add in such a situation, but I'm a little scared with Neo right now. I really am. I'm not even gonna front. I'm a little scared with Neo. I got another great Neo video coming today, so make sure y'all stay tuned for that. Put on your post notifications. Norton LifeLock, which I usually use as a safe play, down 0.28%. Nokia down 0.25%, which is barely anything. ARC-G Genomic Revolution down 0.64%. ARC-Fin down 0.96%. GeneUS sitting at like 0%. It doesn't really know where to go right now. Wells Fargo down 2.4%. Rocket down 0.25%. This Thailand ETF that I've been watching, don't know where to go with that. IPOE, which is a SPAC by Chamath. I don't even know if that's how you say his name, Chamath. Down 0.64%. The SPACs have been getting like bad reviews and good reviews at the same time. So what else we got? Palantir down 0.75%. I will be adding Palantir this week if it remains at that 22. I hope it goes down to that 21 level. You got Tattoo Chef is a popular one, up 0.73%. And I was asking people the other day, like, do y'all really think that this whole because there's a difference between eating healthy and eating this processed plant-based stuff that has a bunch of sodium and who knows what they put to put that together. So is that gonna last? Will that still be here in 10 years? And what are the side effects of eating more sodium or eating all these processed plant-based? Like I don't know the answers, but I was just seeing what everybody's thoughts were. Verizon down 0.10%. Jumia down 1.3%. Cody, I've been watching Cody for a little bit, down 0.50%. Ali Financial down 1.2%. Snap down 0.68%. What else we got here? Workhorse down 0.37%. I could have just said 37. Fubu TV up 0.55%. Buzz ETF down 1.3%. Roblox down 2.8%, which is creating more of a buying opportunity for Roblox. They're under the IPO price, so if you're looking for that opportunity, it is right there, my people. Waste management, I have now added waste management on the watch list just to watch. I don't know if I'll ever even take a position in waste management, but it is seeming like a safe haven type of thing. Like you kind of sometimes need those safe havens that aren't gonna go too crazy. The low betas right now are very popular because you don't want to be sitting on losses for 6 months. That's never fun, I'll tell you that, especially if you need the money. Yeah, I mean, if I miss any stocks that y'all are watching right now, please let me know in the comments because maybe I should be watching them. Let's check the long-term portfolio, how we are doing so far. Probably down 0.26%, which is fine. I really do have I got high hopes for Canopy. I got high hopes for Tesla. Just more of a longer term perspective. And, I think that these moments where you see these hedge funds going down and stuff like that happening, I feel like, for me at least, it gives me more confidence in a sense because hey, my ship ain't going down yet, so knock on wood. We don't want to give myself, don't want to be too cocky too early, but some of these hedge funds, man, they either roll the dice too much or they just play it too safe, and that's why they usually underperform everybody else or the rest of the market because they just, I don't know, don't want to make too much assumptions on these hedge funds, but I got some great videos coming this week. I'm gonna just remind everybody, like I said, I wasn't gonna stay on too long. I got videos coming, so there'll be plenty of information given out from me. So I can't say too much on the live stream, but let me know in the comments if y'all want me to go live stream a lot more, because I will. Why not? Rocket Company's up 9%. What the hell is going on? All right, well, clearly something's being inflated there. Should we jump in? Should we jump in at 8%? Or is it going to come crashing down? That's a tough decision to make sometimes. That's why I don't chase, because you'll get caught up chasing and then be stuck with a bag that you don't want. Like, it don't make sense for Rocket Mortgage to be up 9%. Like, we're 9 minutes into the day, but maybe they got some crazy news that I don't know about. No, don't see nothing here. Don't see nothing here. Let's check out what the trading volume's looking like on Rocket. All right. Just in case any of y'all want to get into this. Damn, it's really jumping right now. Okay, average volume is 12 million, and right now we got a volume of 1.6 million. So what the hell is going on? I don't know. It's one of those blimps in the screens. I don't trust it. Stuff like that is very scary. But I'm sure people out there are going to roll the dice just based off of looking on that. I mean, I don't know. Because now it's showing us up, but then it's showing us down. So something must have happened. Some type of quick blimp. They went from 24 to freaking 26 at one point. But then they're back down to 23. I don't know. You know how some of these rigged markets be. But either way, I'm going to end this live. And like I said, I got plenty of videos coming this week, so make sure you are subscribed. Make sure you have that bell on so you're notified. Y'all know the times: 11:30, 12 in the afternoon. Usually Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Sometimes Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. Whenever I can. But I appreciate y'all for watching. Just don't forget to hit the thumbs up on this video. Share the channel with somebody that's trying to make some money in stocks, that's just getting started, that, maybe they're just trying to figure it out. They're still trying to figure it out. So they need a little bit of guidance from a special person like me. With that being said, that's going to be the last few words of this live. I will see y'all again. I'm going to try. Maybe tomorrow I'll see y'all again. Y'all let me know in the comments. If I see enough comments in today's live, I'll be back on tomorrow. If I see enough comments. So y'all do y'all thing. Y'all have a great day. Stay sharp. Buy the dip if you have the funds. If not, if you're still on the fence, buy the dip on like Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Sometimes you got to watch the market. We always have to remember that. Do your due diligence, y'all. I'll check y'all out.